All right, it's Wednesday. This is what I'm thinking for the day. So NQ and ES are kind of, well, not looking similar, but have a similar structure right now. I marked out areas of liquidity on sell side and buy side on both NQ and ES. So for instance, on NQ, we're not going to go this low, but I have this marked out. We have these lows. We have equal lows here, and then a couple more sell side liquidity underneath that. And then pre-market, we swept this high. And then above that, I have this buy side imbalance marked out as kind of a target area for us, I think, to go. My buys for the day. This is the previous day high, this green line, and was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we swept this high and then came down to fill in these imbalances. And now that we've done that, I think we're gonna go higher. And so the bias for today is bullish. So overall, I'll be looking for longs. Not saying I won't short, but what I expect to happen is market opens in 4 minutes and these lows get taken out. That may be all of these or just the equal lows, or I'd expect this low at least get taken out. Then I think we come up into this buy side imbalance for sure. And then from there, I think we go higher and make higher highs somewhere up here. That's kind of my plan. I think we have an SMT. Yeah, we have a bearish SMT. ES failed to take this high, whereas NQ took the high. So keep that in mind. It was a daily SMT, so we'll see. But yeah, so let's wait for market open. We'll see what kind of price action we get. All right, market opened, NQ's in this imbalance, and then ES took out the previous day highs, which is pretty crazy, and the hourly highs. NQ just took out these highs, highs from yesterday, and ES is at all-time highs right now, which is pretty crazy. Just swept these. This could be manipulation. I'm gonna look for some sort of confluence or break of structure or just reversal at these highs. Either that, or if we want to keep going higher, which I think we do, I wouldn't mind taking the third big move where we come up, we take liquidity down here or here, and then we go higher. So I'll wait on that. All right, so on ES, it looks like we're creating a BPR. We may inverse this bullish fair value gap, and if we do, I'd be interested in possibly taking a short to one of these lows because I'd expect that to happen before we go higher. And we took out the previous day high, and we have a bearish SMT. So I think if we get a clean, we inverse this and we get a clean retrace, I think I'll look for a short. Besides that, we may have the same sort of thing on NQ, but we'll see. One thing I need to get better at is identifying more SMTs and how to really use those to my advantage. I know some basics on them, but I need to understand them better. Okay, looks like we might inverse this. I definitely be interested in taking this if we get a 5-minute retrace, because these are previous day. This is previous day liquidity, so we're going to see some sort of retrace. Hopefully we don't just take all this out like we are right now. This may just be that we're filling in this imbalance, but I want to see a retrace on this. It actually goes to there. Yeah. Just close to breaking structure. And if we go on to the 5-minute, there's a 5-minute imbalance. This whole thing, pretty much. I'm not going to mark it out because it's going to be overlapping too many things. I think I'm going to move this buy side imbalance over here. It's more just for visual. Looks like we're getting some sort of retrace here. We didn't invalidate this 5-minute bearish fair value gap. But on the 1-minute, we invalidated this. So that's what I'm more interested in. I'd like to see a retrace up to here and possibly go short. First TP would be these lows. Second would be probably these lows. Or maybe even these, but I expect us overall to go higher. Liking how ES is looking, because we're respecting the bearish fair value gap. And then we created this one too. Created this right here. It's another possibility if we inverse that. I honestly expect NASDAQ to come take the previous day highs. Still can't imagine this liquidity doesn't get swept though. I think I'm gonna go short on ES. I'm gonna 2 contracts. We'll do ours. I'm gonna do 2 stops here. And then we're gonna go first TP at these lows, and then 1 TP here. We'll do 1 TP here at these equal lows. The heck? There we go. This could go wrong, and this could go well. We'll just wait and see. So we could totally just go through here because I said the bias was bullish and then we're gonna go higher. But I said I wanted at least this to be swept before doing so. So I think this is going to be the move down because we are respecting this inverse fair value gap perfectly. We haven't disrespected it. And or it is a little bit higher. It's at this one. So I think price is going to want to push down. We got the 5-minute retrace. We'll just wait and see. won't be upset if we get stopped out. I would just I would literally just want to learn more about SMTs today if that happens. It looks like we got well, we don't have any SMT over here. In general, I shouldn't have really taken this trade because, well, I mean, I didn't know this would happen, but we did inverse this, and then we created a new high over the previous high. So that kind of holds bullish structure, not bearish structure. But now we made another high here, but it's I probably shouldn't have taken this, but I'm just gonna hold it anyway. I'm gonna hold it just until I get stopped or the TPs get hit. I'm not gonna touch a single thing, and then I'll make a recap on this later today. But I'm gonna end the recording here and then see what we get later. But I gotta head out pretty soon. Alright, so just a quick trade recap for today. So I'll go over what I learned and what could have done better. So this was the trade. We entered around it's like 7. Yeah, 650. So market opened right here, and we immediately came up and took out buy side liquidity, the previous day high. Took out the previous day high, and with that we created this bullish fair value gap. And I had entered once we kind of came back up into this range, and we didn't have any candle closes above this BPR. And so then this is where I entered, and then it came down, and then it came back up in here, and then this is where I moved my stop. At first, my stop was at these highs. My stop was at these highs, and I would have gotten stopped out by this wick right here. So it's a good thing I moved that, because that's happened to me in the last week. I had put my stop right at the highs or lows, and then one wick comes out to stop hunt me. So I just barely edged it, and it was like just barely beyond. So that was nice. And that's when we kind of got a reversal. There weren't really any confluences in here to show this, but I knew all this sell side liquidity wanted to be taken, which it all did. My bias was still bullish, and it looks like we're coming back up, and we ended the day bullish technically. But if you look on the 1 hour, we're slowly going up. Like the whole market is kind of changing right now. It's kind of we're going into a bullish season for the market, I think. We're at all-time highs right now, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, I mean, on this 1 hour, I kind of caught this trade perfectly as far as a down move. Could have held it longer down to here, but yeah, pretty happy with that. If we go back to the 15-minute, there's a better view of the trade. Yeah, it looked a lot cleaner on the 15-minute probably. So my first take profit was at these, I think they were equal lows. Yeah, first take profit was at these equal lows right above the cursor, and that was hit. Second take profit was at these equal lows down here, and those were hit. If you can see these two down wicks really were targeting this price range. So yeah, I'm pretty straightforward. What I've learned is definitely the stop loss thing. I don't want to put it exactly at the highs or lows of what I'm trading. And I'm gonna study some more SMTs. I know we had a at one point we had this bearish SMT where ES took these highs and NQ. Let's look at it. NQ. Where's it at? Okay. This was at this point though. At this wick, NQ took the highs. I don't know what's going on. Wow. NQ took the highs and ES didn't, pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say. So at this point, we had a bearish SMT. And so bearish SMT, highs had been swept, lows hadn't been taken. It was pretty probable for us to go down, which we did. Held this trade longer than I would have wanted to. Normally, I'd want to hold trades for like 5-10 minutes, 1 to 10, whatever. This trade was held for like an hour, 2 hours. But yeah, I'm happy with this move. See what the market gives us tomorrow morning. Today the price action wasn't clean. Like I followed my rules. Sweep of liquidity, inverse fair value gap. But it didn't really give us anything clean, but it worked. So yeah, I'm happy with that, and we'll see what we get on Thursday.